Мне не нужен никто, и одинокие фразы, и печальный итог, мой голубоглаз. Мне не нужен никто, но я так скучаю, я увядший цветок, я тобою больная. Мне не нужен никто, я сама по себе, и какой в этом толк, уже слеза на губе. Я ненавижу тебя, ненавижу твой запах, может это любя, аплодисменты, я снимаю шляпу. Ненавижу тебя, но и люблю, это сложно. Смейся, смейся, мой бог, ведь я так ничтожна. Ненавижу тебя. Мне не нужен никто, но я так тоскую, и в груди моей плесень, и душа пустует среди грустных мостов. Я так сильно скучаю, нет писем давно, я дымом задыхаюсь. Может, все-таки нужен, но я отрицаю. Персонаж из фильма, я так плохо играю. Я ненавижу тебя, ненавижу твой запах, может это любя, аплодисменты, я снимаю шляпу. Ненавижу тебя, но и люблю, это сложно. Смейся, смейся, мой бог, ведь я так ничтожна. Ненавижу тебя, ведь я так ничтожна. Ненавижу тебя. Ненавижу тебя, ненавижу твой запах, может это любя, аплодисменты, я снимаю шляпу. Ненавижу тебя, но и люблю, это сложно. Смейся, смейся, мой бог, ведь я так ничтожна. Ненавижу тебя. Аплодисменты, я снимаю шляпу. Ненавижу тебя. Ведь я так ничтожна, ничтожная, ничтожная.
Hello, Kalu Kalay. How are we doing tonight? Hello. It's me, Notepad Anon, your favorite person you don't want to deal with. We're gonna be working more on Enchanted Country tonight. I'm ready. We've got some fun things going on. One thing to do is, because I remembered this, technically this isn't measures, this is legitimately referred to as Mer. Like Mer and all kinds of other monsters. It's kind of trying to refer to like Mer as in like elves and shit. So it's like, cool. That's that. So, let's get to it, because that's what I do. Now, this is the character quality section. So if we have got nothing better to do, let's immediately open this back up. And let's get to it. I got kind of flashbang. This was meant to be a little bit earlier, but I kind of got flashbang with weird shit. not gonna lie, I kind of got flashbanged with weird shit in my server. And when I get flashbanged by weird shit in my server, I tend to not realize things are happening. Because, unfortunately, I am a sane and rational human being sometimes, and when I see things that hurt my head, I tend to look away. And guess what? It was nothing but pain. It's nothing but pain, everybody. Every day I wake up, and every day I regret it. So, we're going to be working through this today. That's the kind of the plan so far. I did realize there are some things that are a little bit funky when it comes to things like Roman numerals and how it tries to get the Roman numerals in and out. That's kind of the nature of the beast, I guess. I'm going to be trying to do my best. As you kind of see, there are quite a few different things to worry about here. So, yeah, no, this is going to be one of those, please bear with me, because there's just a lot of things to translate now. Well, I wouldn't really call it translation, I'd more call it DUWANGing, but DUWANGing has a special tone to it. So we do that. Right now, I'm just kind of going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do right. And weirdly enough, this is actually how they have this set up. So I'm gonna do my best here. I have no idea what this means, but it's the same thing 3 times. And we've learned that OP is in fact RP. Consulted some of my some of the Russians I know, my singular Russian I know, and the apparent note there was, I have no idea what the fuck they're trying to say. What the fuck? Why are you doing this? There is no elegance to it. There was no dreams of it. It was weird. Arrays, numbers, and dashes are for D6s. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is numbers on the D6. Fun part. The game never explains what those arrays are. Yeah, I'm getting ready, Meriting. I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna go through. We're gonna see what happens. It can't be that bad. Right? It cannot be that bad. Right? That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Because if I don't tell myself that, I'm gonna feel nothing but pain, and I'm gonna feel nothing but sadness. And if I feel nothing but sadness, it's not gonna go well. All life is pain. I like to speak the traditional, Polish phrase of all life is meaningless and how we have to look forward to his death. Life is meaningless and full of pain. It's like, alright, cool, choo choo. And maybe one day you Russians will have a real fucking alphabet that looks like it's not made of literal little fucking scribblies. Okay, so we've got all of this. So what we get to do now, this is the fun part. We get to select here. We get to go all the way down. We have to post all of these tables. I'm excited for tables. You want to know why I'm excited for tables? Because tables are fun. Effect of strength on melee weapon hits. Dun dun dun. We don't really need to change the numbers there. Come on, give me something good to work with. 2 CD, your opponent would need 15 points to hit him. With strength 17, 13 points will be enough. With 2 AC, your opponent needs a 15 point. So this is a strength modifier, but since AC is going down and you need a higher number to hit that AC, like, this isn't to hit armor class 0. I want everyone to remember that. This is not THAC0. This is something completely fucking different. This is crazy time. Some of those are 3 are ready to work on D3 and D6, makes sense, right? But sometimes we're fucking 4 and 5. Good luck with rolling those on a D fucking 6. my assumption is either like it's my assumption is that either if there are arrays of 4 or 5, that you either ignore one, like you just leave a side blank, and if you roll that side, you just roll again, or it's like you fill it in with something, as it's literally like a 0. Like, you rolled a 0 on it. So if there's 4 numbers, you put a 0 on it. But that doesn't also make any sense either, by the way. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Because remember, Meriting, one of the largest complaints of the game, leveled at the game, one of the largest continuous complaints leveled at the game, is the fact that they do not explain things. Okay. The effective dexterity on armor class, and on the hit, from thrown weapons. Yeah, from throwing weapons. I like it how that's what it is. Nothing else, it's that. Because, again, we live in Clown Town. This entire game is nothing but clowns. So if we apply this directly. Example, with your AC is the 3rd. So your AC is 3 with a dexterity of 15, it would become AC 2. With a dexterity of 15 is easier to hit the target by 1 point. Yep, that's what this is saying. Yep, definitely. I'm going to just believe it. Believe it. The influence of wisdom on luck rolls. Alright, this is fine. 3 more difficult. +2 difficulty. +1 difficulty. So if you're less... So I'm assuming this is... Oh, didn't mean to hit that. So I'm assuming that this means 1 easier. This would be -1 difficulty, -2 difficulty, -3 difficulty. So it's easier. That's how we're going to go with it. It's just easier. Wow. Thank you so much for giving me the example of 0. It does nothing. This is Constitution, if I remember correctly. Effect of on risk points. Because it's saying Constitution and it's getting confused because it is actually Constitution. It's the build. It is the additive influence. That's what it's actually saying. Your AC... Risk points when adding 6 When adding... What? Oh, when adding 6... Okay, I know what it's trying to say here. I get it. I get what it's trying to say. What it's trying to say is, example, the warrior has 7 risk points. With a constitution of 6, it becomes 6 RP. Because remember, warriors just need good strength. They don't need actually like good ability to survive things. Which I find to be absolutely hysterical in its own right. There's something incredibly funny about that. But not like funny as in haha, funny as in oh. Uh-oh. Oh goodness. Okay, so we're going to take all of this. We're going to here. We're going to... God damn it, the window keeps moving. Sometimes your opponents can use poison or break you with paralysis. Turn you into... Let's actually check the... Oh, we've got a manly co-host. Goodbye, anime girl. Hello, Stalin Manly. Let's you roll 6 with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 array for every ability. So you basically get only boost them in with the game if you pick this class. I can't. Basically is now a word. I mean, you can assume because they're played but I feel bad for the nerds in the 90s. This is their first damn game. Like, yeah, magicians get just bonuses after bonuses. Hence the name of this, stream being the Warrior Cope Session. Say hello to the Warrior Cope Session, everybody. Because I guess this isn't called fucking, Warrior Country. Welcome to Enchanted Country. If you ain't fucking enchanted, get... Sorry, warriors, this is Wizard Country. No barbarians allowed. Okay, so sometime... Wow, that sounds fucking terrible. Can use poison to paralyze you and turn you or turn you into stone. Dragon Spew asks, in order to escape, the character is given a chance to make a luck roll. Certain number of points must be rolled, different for each hazard. The host determines this from the list of hazards. The character's wisdom and other abilities are taken into account. This is done as follows. For example, a skeleton has 2 attacks. A loss of okay, wait a second. Is this that's a comma, so if we do that, loss of 0, 1, 5 to 1, or paralysis, 15 or more points. In the event that a skeleton hits you, the host rolls a dice once more. If he rolls a 14 or more points, skeleton is weight paralyzed, and you must make a luck roll to protect yourself from paralysis. You need 10 points. The fuck are you fucking on about? What the fuck is it smoking here? Alright, this makes sense. Alright, this makes sense. We can work with this. You gotta make a luck roll. Sometimes your opponent can use poison or paralyze you. Let's see. Sometimes your opponent can use poison, paralyze you, or turn you to stone. Dragons spew acid, fire, and gas. In order to escape, the character is given a chance to make a luck roll. As a certain number of points must be rolled, different for each hazard. The host determines this from a list of hazards. Character's wisdom and other abilities are taken into account. Alright, easy enough to understand. This is the one that gets weird, because So this is done as follows. For example, skeleton has 2 attacks, a loss of 0 I feel like I'm having a fucking stroke. See, it's one of those things where you have to always ask yourself, is this just because it's bad? Or, like, is there some more, like, actual thought put into this? Is the translation borked, or are the people doing this just fucking terrible at their job? Let's try to find a skeleton. There's gotta be a skeleton here. I mean, it's a skeleton. It's like the most basic of enemies. So maybe we can interpret what it has to say when I find the Skelly Boy. Is that a skeleton? I don't think that's a skeleton. That's not a skeleton. Okay, let's find a Skelly Boy. Are you a skeleton? There we go, a skeleton. Let's roll on this. So the goal is kill as many replenishment of skeletons. They live in castles and cemeteries. Paralysis 14 and protection throw 10. So this is their armor class. This is their morale. This is their attack. 051 paralysis. This is how it's written. What the fuck? What? What is this written as? It is bad. It's not normal Russian. It's very scuffed semi-Russian. What do you mean by that? Scuffed semi-Russian. I'm curious what you mean by that. If I'm interpreting this correct, if Meritig is correct, which I believe that he is correct, that's my guess. That's my guesstimate. Them our boy Meritig here is very correct. What the fuck is this? What does this even fucking mean? Is that the amount of dice he rolls? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I get that point. But what does the 0,51 mean? That's my question. I don't understand that part. I mean, is there an explanation? Maybe there's an explanation in the Book of the Presenter. Like, honest to God, I'm like, is there an explanation in the Book of the Presenter? I have a strange feeling there's not going to be an explanation. These are all the castles that you can enter. No, it says Stinge, right? Maybe it has multiple attacks. Maybe I don't. Because like, if we go under the assumption that this is your AC, all right, easy enough to understand. This is your life die. This is your life die. This is the amount of, this is effectively your hit die. No idea what morale means. Morale could mean anything. If we go under the idea that this is supposed to be the D6, then that doesn't make any sense unless it is multiple attacks. That would be my guess. Like they're doing multiple attacks. Then what the fuck are you? 1 divided by 18? What is this? Wait. It's 1, this is like 1 divided by 18. What does this mean? Wusu, if you've cracked the code, tell me. I'm curious at this point, like, because like, it's percentages. It is percentage. But that doesn't make any sense. But like, what is the one, like, this, for example, the Bafir, he's apparently like super cheap. Like he's 30 game points. Yeah, if you do 1 divided by 18, it's he like it has 5% chance to hit. Is that it? But what does the others stand for? Because like this guy is like a regular dude, effectively. Like this is the funny thing. Like this is what? Bandit? No, this is Varg. This is a fucking, I guess, dude, I guess. This is a random dude who shows up. They usually live in forest. He is worth 30 game points. He is worth nothing. Why does he apparently get 5 attacks? Yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks under this, but this doesn't make any sense either. Like, this goes up to 9. Is that like the number of attacks? I don't know. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raw translate it. That is all we can actually do right now. We are going to raw translate it. Just brutally honest. So it's done as follows. For example, skeleton has 2 attacks. A loss of 0. It says loss of 0? Yeah, a loss of 0, or what is with the or? No, that's not OP. That's risk points. Yeah, 5 to 1 risk point. So I guess that's damage. Make a luck roll. So 0 to, a loss of 0, I guess, comma 5/1 RP, and paralysis 15 points or more. Skeleton hits you. The presenter throws rolls the dice again. If he throws 14 or more points, then the skeleton paralyzes you, and you have to make a luck roll. And to protect against paralysis, you need 10 points. I'm just gonna put this right here real fast. This what? Let's see. It's like 1 in 3, 5%. It's 5%. It's not like 1 in a D3. That's not 33%. This number range, that sounds right to me. Like, there are attacks that can deal 0.1, 0.5, or 1 damage. I get it. And are raised. So skeleton has damage, can hit with damage or paralysis. 0.5, you default with a D3 to hit. And is 3 to 6 is D6 and D6. But the thing is, there's no D12s. There are legit 0.5 damage. Like, is that legitimately it? That can't be right. That cannot. We are not dealing with 0.5 fucking damages. Unless, okay, this is very important, Mara. This is incredibly important. This is vitally fucking important. And I need you to tell me this is the case. Do you use commas as a point? Because the thing is this 0.5 to 1 to 1.5 to 2 to 2.5? Is it that? This is incredibly different. Okay, that makes no sense. That's even worse, arguably. That is arguably worse. Because that's not how any of this shit is done in English. That's not how any of this shit is done. Why? God made the fucking point so we could avoid this shit. Ah! Why did I agree to do this? Yeah, it's so if we're doing this correctly, I have fucking Russians. Fucking Russians, mom. You aren't Soviet, you're dealing with 0.5 damage now. Like, so if we're doing this right, this is 0.5 to 1 damage. There is a thing that we can find that might answer this. This is important. We are going ahead. I need to find something, not armor. Okay, this is it. This is the important part. These are the weapons. Okay, this is a weapon. So this is our attack. Attacks. What is this? What is this? This is the price. Okay. What is this? This is a two-handed sword. I want a one-handed sword. I want a long sword. Does 2 to 7 damage. Tell me about combat. This is gonna make this is legitimately the most important section that we need to talk about right now, because if I'm correct, I need to make sure that I'm not going fucking insane. This is vital. This is the most. This is it. This is the climax. Everything relies on this moment. We're gonna read how combat works. Now, I believe this is damage. Those life cubes for danger. Learns her life armor class, her attacks, all list of dangers, and battle begins. As one, then before each of his blows is played out being the player he is trying to attack. Hitting a participant opponent, throw dice, find out how much is taken away from him. When hit, okay. So, when hit with a two-handed sword, attacks 4 to 9, a 3 on the 6-sided die will mean taking away... So everything is based off a D6. Meritog, you're completely correct in the most asinine way possible. But, I mean, there's gotta be an explanation, because then this would be 1, 2, 3, that's a basic D6. Like, what the fuck does this even mean? I have no idea. I don't think they fucking know. Like... So that's it. That's how it's done. Okay, this... Okay. Then what's the deal with 1 to 18? There's two things here. There's two very important things that could mean the 1 to 18, 1 divided by 18. There's a few explanations for it, because that's the only one seemingly that does that. The only one that does that amount of damage. Except this. There is a chance that this is an incorrect thing they have put. There is a distinct chance that is not supposed to be a division sign. They're meant to function in groups. It might be meant for breakpoints or for full points of damage. Why the fuck do they need points? Yeah, because you don't have that much HP to begin with. Like Like my either that's like completely wrong is 1 to 18 is 1 to 6. What the fuck are you on about? It's that? So 1, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So so it's one die dividing it with 18, so it'd be 18 spread across that amount? What? Fucking what? Oh, 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 no. No. So wait, 4 to 6, 4 to 9 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 on a d6 is 6. Yes. So that's how it's worded. So we're going to need to, what I'm going to do. So, for example, for 0 to point paralysis on 14 points or more. Okay. All right. Things are making sense now. Things are making sense. Right, everybody? Everybody say everything is making sense. Right, everybody? Things make sense now. We are in Sensible Town. Okay. If not, yes, that's what they're trying to say, because again, we live in fucking crazy town. We live in a society at this point. That's the secret. Dragon spirit paralysis. So dragon spirit. Dragon spit, maybe? Maybe that's supposed to say spit. That might be spit. No, it says dragon spirit. So paralysis, poison. Paralysis, poison, petrification. I hope you all know that I thought this was, that said magic stuff. I thought that's what it read. It's like, yeah, mage spell and magic shit. I don't fucking know. Make a wild guess. This does 1 to 18 point. We'll take I'm being real positive. Like chits? Must be a pair like a Latino. Makes about as much sense as my dreams. Yeah, honest to God, this is like a power table. That's the fucked up thing. And here's the thing, this is what I'm going to do. I am probably going to do this. Well, yeah, all damage determined by D6. Everything has to be based off a D6 of some variety. What I might do, what I might do is literally make a table of like, if it says this, this is what it means. Like, this is how much damage you're actually going to be doing. Because this is not, because we have one advantage, is that this is not to hit. This is not like based off a 2-hit roll or anything like that. This is just purely a, like, this is how much damage you're going to take or whatever. In the list of dangers, the luck roll, LL. Called a protective... A protective throw. It's referred to as a protection throw. There we go. Much better. In the list of hazards, a lucky throw. A lucky throw is referred to as a protection throw. Of course it's called a protection throw. Of course. It's not like everything else. It's completely different because fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Alright. It legitimately cannot get any worse, right, everybody? It cannot get physically worse. We're all going to make it. So the character is selected. Now players need to arm themselves and buy necessary things. They throw 6 digits twice. They throw 6-digit dice twice. Determine the amount of money. Each point is worth 10 coins, thus the maximum of 180 coins. The minimum result is discarded. Wait a second, so that would be 180 coins. It's worth 10, so the maximum of 18. So you're going to... I'm gonna put this a note for myself. You are rolling you're rolling 4d6 drop lowest. Keep highest 3. 4d6 keep 3. Keep highest 3. I'm going to put that as a note to myself because when we start compiling things, I am legitimately going to have to compile this in a very different way. So according to the forums, 1/4 damage on the dagger is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. So they go all the way up. So if it's ever like a 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so that's going to be a note we're going to have to put down. The goal is to finish the guidebook tonight. That's the book. That's the main crux of the game. We finish tonight. As they say in the hood, evil dies tonight. When buying weapons, see if they are allowed for your character and try to leave some money for the road. They're very suitable. They're very suitable if they don't have enough. Don't worry, you'll be able to purchase it during the game. Well, after your character, try to leave some money for the journey. You will need it. If you don't have enough money for something you will need, don't worry, you can buy it during the game. There's a shop for lost items and weapons in almost every town and castle. The column's attack means number of by the weapons, see table, weapons, and things. We're going to use the table for weapons and things. Amount of risk points, RP taken away from the enemy by this weapon. Okay. Okay, so now we get to the fun and exciting world of tables. Weapons and things. I want to believe that this is legitimately just called the weapons and things table. Nothing else, it's just weapons and things. Well, no, D3 exists because you can just put 1, 2, 3 and D2 exists. Well, yeah, that does make sense, but no, we can't do that because again, there's no 4. There's no the concept of a D4, the concept of any dice outside of a D6 does not exist, and you must always iterate that it's going to be a D6. That is just something we have to understand. We have to get. That is our internalized belief. It somehow can be worse. In the glorious Soviet Union, there is only cube. No god, no master, only cube. Okay, so, how do I want to do this? There isn't much per, so what I can do is maybe we can do something like this. So we're going to do, we need 3 of these. And that means we need 3 of these. So what this is going to be, we know this is cost because we know how to speak. We're learning Russian together, everybody. This is armor. No, this is going to be armor, cost. What is this? I take it this is going to be your armor class, isn't it? Armor class. So, we've learned how to speak Russian. So, what I'm going to do is we're just going to type in, we're just going to go through real fast, and we're just going to type in all of the numbers. Maybe wondering, Notepad, what's poppin'? What are you going to do about those special ones there with some special text going on? Well, I'm going to give you a secret. What we're going to do is we're going to type everything out, then I'm going to put those under. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do this. We're going to put this right here. Then we're going to, for you, we're going to go there. Zoppity bippity boppity doo. Put you right there. Xerxes, wherever the fuck that word is. Xerxes, Coco Kokoru, Kochako. I always knew the Russians all were weebs. This isn't like my Japanese anime at all. We need to do this one. We need to put a column below. Merge. Insert column below. Merge. Which we put this here. This here. All right. So we'll go. This is plate. We know this is plate armor. This is shell armor. Carapace. We're gonna call it shell armor because I find that funny. Maritog might be able to supply some insight there. Silver chainmail. I'm gonna say, oh, this means chainmail. So we just need to find out what this word is. Iron chainmail. All right. Iron chainmail. All right, cool. That's cool. We like that. So what does this do? Shield. We're not going to worry about that, are we? We're not going to talk about that. That is not our silver leather. Silver leather. It's silver leather. Of course it's silver leather. That's ridiculous. Why wouldn't it be silver leather? This is going to be cloth, isn't it? None. That means you have no armor. You suck, and everyone makes fun of you because you're a loser. Why? Why is the shield down there just randomly? Why? Why? By the way, those comments on the 4th column have nothing to do with the items in their row. Of course. Kiryu Coco. Kiri Kazuma Coco. Of course. I feel so. Shield improves CPD. Armor class. This is armor class, isn't it? Yeah, so shield improves. Shield improves armor class by 1. What was 3 will now become 2. That has legitimately nothing to do with shield, with any of that armor, in any remote capacity. I'm so fucking sad. Like, I don't think, boys, I don't think you quite understand how fucking sad I am. Like, I feel cheated. I feel dirty. I feel as though I feel like I've been cucked out of happiness because of this. I'm gonna put it like this. So I don't. Why? Why is it like this? Oh, this is still up. I have this still up. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, why is this written like this? Why? What did I do? What god did I piss off to do this? Is there something wrong? Are you guys okay over there? Do you need help? What happened? I mean, you guys were losing the fucking war in Afghanistan. I didn't know you guys would fuck up this hard. How? Actually, no, I need to have all 3, don't I? Okay, so that's the weapon, that's the cost, that's attack. So this is going to be weapon, cost, attack. Ha ha ha! I could speak Russian now. Call me Joseph fucking Stalin. So we're going to merge. I'm gonna break these up like this. Because this just means swords. Swords. I love swords. So we're going to I see the fact that that doesn't have any attacking and that doesn't have anything there. I see it. And I'm not going to comment on it. I don't see it. I don't think about it. It is not real. It cannot hurt me. So I'm not gonna, it's not there. It simply is not there. So if we're going under sheer technicality, like the fucked up thing is, this is the fucked up thing. By sheer technicality, it's like that wouldn't be 1 to 5. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Like, that's my guess. Like, how the fuck do we do this then? 1, 2. That doesn't work. That fundamentally doesn't work. How? Or 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the game never explains it. Oh no. I'm a fool. I know nothing. See, I remember the line of one guy that was on one of the forums there, talking about it, and I think the line that really like highlighted to me of like what I was getting myself into was, how did we play this game 30 years ago? Like, how did we do this? This is impossible. It occurred to me like that was true. Like, how the fuck did you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 3, 4, 5. So you're not gonna hurt me. You won't hurt me this time. Propellant. I believe we found the missile weapons. and the thrown weapons, everybody, or as I like to refer to them as, my propellant. Good old-fashioned propellant weapons, as they say in the hood. As they say, you know, my propellant. 61 to 6, because this just makes things infinitely more complicated. Like, I don't think people quite understand. Like, 1 to 3 is immediately horrifying to me. Like, absolutely just brain-meltingly terrible. Because there is so much that can go wrong with just that simple thing. Like, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's 6. There's 6 numbers possible for that. Understandable. 2 to fucking 4? What the fuck am I supposed to put that on a d6? 2, 3, 4? Like, so that'd be 3. I guess it would be equalized. Like, some of these just don't work. I can tell you which one really does not work. I have... What is this weapon even supposed to be? Tell me. The Battle Axe. The Battle Axe does 1 to 9 damage. I have physically no idea how it is supposed to do 1 to 9 damage. I fundamentally do not know. Because you're rolling 1d6. You're supposed to spread, somehow equal spread those intervals on a d6 equally. So 1, 2, 5, like 2.5, like literally you're getting into points. Like that's what it's supposed to be. Oh god, you're supposed to get into points. No, that's even worse because that makes sense. That's the problem. Because actually, let's think about this. Let's do some math, everybody. You ready to do some math? I'm ready to do some math. I think math is going to be a lot of fun if we do it together, everyone. Yeah, let's have some fun with math. Math is super fun, and we like having fun with my pals because that's what you all are. You're not my hostages. So let's do some. We have a very interesting equation. We need to get to 1 to 9. That is the goal. We have 6 numbers to work with. So 1 is going to be 1. The other is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is going to be 9. We need to find out how to get to 9 through this number. I mean, if we do like 1.5 up each time, so that would be 5.5, and then that would be 7, but that doesn't work because you'll be 2 off. So that can't be it. So that's not, so 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. That would be 2 up, so that doesn't work. So, I mean, unless we do like... Do we maybe... Yeah, that is like, that's like the best possible like, if it was 8, then like, alright, we can make 8 maybe work. Unless we do like... we increase it by 2, by intervals of 2, that would be 2, 5, 7, 9. But that would be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That would be only 5 results. Unless we do like 1.5, 2.5. No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna get a note card out. And I'm gonna write this out, and I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this math question to. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm gonna post this math question to everyone on. I'm gonna post it to Blue server. I'm gonna post this. Say I have 1d6. If you can't put it on d6, you can put it on. You can't put it on d6, then you can put it on d6. The fuck does that mean? Oh, so it's like 1, 4.5, 4.59. That might be the that really is the only way to, I think, get this. Here, I'm gonna post the question anyway because I find it funny. Say I have 1d6 to determine damage with a weapon. However, the weapon can deal 1 to 9 damage. However, the weapon can deal 1 to 9 damage using all sides. Using all sides. How would you evenly distribute? How would you evenly distribute the results of this weapon? There we go. I think this is the only physical way to do it, to make it actually work. But I am curious to see what people actually say. Provides you with an array of 3 numbers and 2 numbers. Warrior HP, for example, implies D2. Yeah, we're not going to think about HP and warrior HP because that legitimately speaking, that may be actual just D6s because it's D2. So it would be 2D6. Which does also mean there's a chance that you could die immediately because you rolled 2. Because remember, this is still going to be this, you gotta remember this. This is the important part. This is still based off of Dungeons and Dragons 1st edition. However, tentatively, it still is based off of it. Yeah, you HP or HP arrays are in classes. We don't talk about it. We're not thinking about it. We're not going to maybe plus minus, maybe 1d6 plus 1d6 minus 3, minimum 1. No, you can only roll 1d6. That's the issue. It's 1d6. It's great. This hurts my head. Yes, watch her play Fear and Hunger. Is she playing Termina or Fear and Hunger 1? God, I hope it's Termina, because Termina actually isn't as Termina isn't as physically painful as the original. But knowing Tenma, she's probably playing the original, because Tenma doesn't let herself have fun. Always remember that. Alcoholic fox grandma does not let herself have enjoy anything in life. Because she pains herself for our amusement. Like me. I am God's silliest clown. This better be... What the fuck are you? You're a bow, aren't you? You're gonna be a big onion. Big bow. Long bow. Okay, it's a long bow. I was like, big onion, what the fuck? Big bow arrows. Well, don't mind if I do. Big bow. Like, that's not incorrect by any sense of the imagination. You know, that's again, that is definitely not incorrect. Arrows for the short bow. Longbows are in fact big. You got me there. You've listed everything out this because you didn't know how to make a real fucking... I love you, Russia. From Russia with love. From Russia with love. Boo-doo, boo. Russia with love. Boom-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Ba-dum, da-dum, ba-da-dum, 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 doo. Met the top of the... This better be a gun, right? That's gonna be a gun. It's silly. What the fuck is this? Why is this here? Ah, 1 to 6 hazards. Course. Course, that's obvious. Obvious it's 1 to 6 hazards. Course. I wanted it me. I think I'm crazy here. You think I'm a little kooky for Cocoa Puffs, but I'm not. I ain't crazy. I'm fucking God's silliest goddamn clown at this point. I am. It's so over, boys. Like my brain is potatoes already. All right, so let's just go. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. Let's fucking. We are so back in the darkness of its so gold, silver, simple. Golden, silver, plain. Golden, silver, plain. It is cheaper to buy a golden knife than it is a silver knife. Probably because it's just better. Halberd, two-handed. So this is actually what we'll do. Go here. Two-handed, long, short. Short kings stay winning. All right. Spear, battle hammer, battle axe. Spear, battle hammer, battle axe. battle axe, and a stone. Because we could just beat a motherfucker to death with a stone, I guess. Short bow. Short bow. Short bow. Arrows. Alright. Would be possible to result for 1d6 times 1.5. From Russia with hate. I mean, let me think. Like 6 times, like, what do you think? 6 times. I guess that would technically work if you increase it by 1 point. If you do d6 times 1.5, it would technically result in the accurate statement of 134679. If it's d6 times 1.5, of course. Why? Of course. Hazard equal targets. It's AOE. Okay, so it's AOE, whatever it is. It can't be too bad, right, everyone? I mean, what could it possibly be? Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Crossbows. Alright, we like crossbows. Crossbows are fun. We all like crossy bows. It's worth 20. Crossbows are dirt fucking cheap, apparently, as well. I'm gonna make I'm just gonna say crossbow bolts. I'm just gonna type that in right now because this is gonna be a sling. Using my big brain, it's gonna be a sling or a slingshot. Yep, it's a sling. Wow. And these are gonna be rocks. I'm gonna make a wild guess. Slingstone. Slingstone. It's free, everyone. Does 1 to 3 damage. What does it mean? Who knows? Sling cores. Bigger weapons. Ho 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 ho. Dart. We're dart gaming, everyone. You want to fucking hurl a dart at a motherfucker? Throwing axe. Okay, throwing axe. What is this weapon going to be? It's going to be something good. Catapult. Catapult. Because why wouldn't you bring your government issued catapult with you to fix your problems? Ah, yes, adventuring the wide world itself. Let me bring my catapult with me. My very cheap catapult as well. Catapult cores. I mean, I have a better word. This has to have a better word. Kernels. Cores. Kernels. Probably mean more like stones, but yeah, have no fear, everyone. We can just bring our catapult from 1 to 6. You may think you're cool, but did you bring your catapult to this fight? Didn't think so. Fucking the loser. Someone's being a little bitch. Thought about that? Didn't think so. We need to cut this column and this column. Select all of you. We go all the way here. Merge. Merge. Things. Honestly, I like the direct naming conventions. It's very nice to sometimes get exactly what you think you're gonna get. None of this second guessing, none of this guesswork. Oh, what am I getting? I don't know. You're getting things. This is the thing category. And I want to make a wild bet that they thought they were very clever when they came up with the things category. They're like, yeah, this is it. This is the things category. What is in the things category? And I don't know. Things are here. Ah, that doesn't make any sense, game. Well, too fucking bad. Sounds like you're being a little bitch. Okay, so we do this. We put this over here. Let's do the first three. Bag, big bag, wine. Bag, big bag, wine. 3 liters. The first things you need to learn about when entering Russia. Your bag and your bigger bag. Wagon. Counselor. Beverage recognition. Recognizing beverages. Steak. A set of keys for opening chests. Not equipping catapult. You had the option for literally anything in this beautiful world, and you chose to not invest in catapult. I don't know about you, but that seems like a you problem. But I didn't have enough money for the catapult. It's too expensive. Oh, things are too expensive now. Sounds like you're not trying hard enough. Ah, yes, the animals. Truly, time for animals. Oh man, I have no idea how excited I am to recruit various animals. Truly, we're going to experience some real companionship with these animals. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this? And that's going to be, we're going to learn how to spell, we're going to learn how to say various words. And we're going to be like, wow, look everyone, we can speak Russian. Together, everyone, because maybe the real friends were the ones we made along the way. Wow. Friendship really is magic, every pony. Ever since I, went over all the pony games, I've never been the same. I have been a broken, miserable man since I need help. And I need fucking help. Let's see, we want to do mule, horse, war horse. Mule, horse, war horse. This is gonna be like pack animals, right? And that's what it's gonna be like. Magical things. What? What? Course, holy water drives away werewolves. What's this one going to be? Sacred monkshood. Why is it in this format? I'll have you know I was... I mean, party can just all move to a wizard because he gets an ability buff and +2 to hit. Duh. Deal 1 to 18 damage to 1 to 6 targets. Everybody invests in the singular catapult. Again, I just want to picture this. You're going on a magical fantasy adventure, and you just go out there and you just see 4 fucking wizards pushing around a catapult. Anytime someone gets close, they get blasted by magic and then hit by the catapult. Maybe the real magic was the catapult all along. If we're going to be specific, we should do this. Because this is a completely different fucking table, apparently. I love everything about what I just witnessed here. What are you? Capacity. What is this? Pockets. The cart. What we need to do is we need to go to Courier Prime and actually establish this as I'm just gonna call it the object of holding, because that's what it is. It's an object of holding that's not actually on the list. It's not in the translation, but we need to put it in here because it won't make any fucking sense if we don't. Again, I just want everyone to know, I bet you they thought they were incredibly clever when they were coming up with some of these things. Like, just absolutely, like, big fucking brain move. Like, holy shit, guys. I know we've made nothing but fucking Monopoly, but man, this is a great idea. You gotta believe me, boys. So this is, I know this is pockets. Pockets, bag, big bag. So what are you? Wagon, mule bags, horse bags. Yeah. Wagon, mule bags, horse bags. This is in. We put like that. There we go. Okay, so Counselor host answers all questions of the player. Recognition of drink. Host says what kind of drink you are offered. Possibility of deception. Host answers all questions of the players. Possibility of cheating. Recognition of drinks. The host says what drink you are offered. The possibility of deception. 16%. mean, 16%. I mean, 16% is 1 in 6. That's all it is. If you do 1 divided by 6, it is 16.6666666666666 and so on percent. That you effectively have to, if you roll a 1 on a d6, you got it. I have no fucking clue why they decided to put it as a 16%, but that's all it is. It's roll 1d6. Let's see. This is all I'm doing. Like, this is just what you're getting. These are all the stats for the. I know these are those are all going to be the stats for the animals. Why they're written like this, I don't know. Maybe because God hates you. Ever thought about that? You ever thought about that, huh? You ever thought about that? Did they just fucking hate you? Have you ever unironically believed that we were going to have nice things? That's what I fucking thought. I'm going to be correct. This should be mule, horse, war horse. Risk points. So this is going to be risk points 5, 5, 6, 7. AC 8. Risk points 4, 5, 4-5-6, 7-8-9. AC 8. Risk points 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. AC 5. AC 5. And this is attacks, right? I believe this is supposed to be linked with these. Like, this is all one thing. Like, you get attacked by the war horse, you take that much, not like the horse or the mule. But hey, what do I fucking know, right? I'm fucking rolling with it. So you've acquired everything. Both the shield, two-handed weapons are not allowed at the same time, but now you can go to the back of the qualities again. Each of the 4 characteristics has its own influence. Bravery has no... Each of the 4 characteristics has its own influence. Bravery has no influence. Considering these influences additional features on your character, fill out the scheme. Bravery does nothing. Man, that's my favorite part. I love the part where it tells me, ah, yes, all of these do something, except bravery. It doesn't do anything. We lied. I just fucking lied to you because I hold you in contempt. It's like, oh, alright. Ethical's like, how is there half damage? Yep, but why they changed the damn lingo here? You were this close to activate your Blast Blue. You were this close to activating Blast Blue. Everyone's just racking their heads about it. That's my favorite part. When you realize the Russians are just bonkers and make... Currently, we have the best answer from You Go Girl. When you roll a 1 to 2, roll the d6 again and treat it as if it was a d3, with 4 being 1, 5 being 2, and 6 being 3. The result, ignoring the first roll, is your damage. When you roll a 3 to 4, do the same but add 3 to the result. For 5 to 6, do the same as above but add 6 instead. I'm here to hurt you. You have 1 point, but I'll take the percentage based off the convoluted as fuck formula. It's crypto HP. See, now you're getting into how the SCP RPG did things. Because the SCP RPG, the official SCP RPG, that's as bad as official as anything else SCP can make, is written by, I can really only claim it to be accurate, it is written by a crazy person. It is written by someone who is legitimately brain damaged to the point of insanity. And I hope everyone involved with the SCP-RPG has a very nice, painful existence. Because god, that game is bad. Okay, so let's as they say in the hood, let's go. As they say in the, on the streets, as you know, on the streets, as you know I am from, obviously. Luckily, Sakura is very good at doing this, you know, this particular, very niche thing I need it to do. Thanks, Sakura. You're the best. Wow, Megumi-chan. See, Megumi-chan will always be like my favorite go-to like generic anime girl name because it's just fucking funny. Oh no, look everyone, it's Megumi-chan. Whatever will we do? It's Megumi hours. Megumi-chan. Megumi-chan, I need help. Megumi-chan, no! Let's see. Nope. Okay. Now we start getting into complicated bit. I'm gonna actually that we're gonna here. Then we're gonna select everything here. That, plug this in here. The beginning of the game. Journey so players start their journey from the outpost. They choose the road they will follow. The presenter tells them events taking place according to his book. The players tell him about their actions, that this is how the whole game proceeds. In the event of a fight, it is necessary to find out who strikes first, the players or the opponents. One of the players throws a six-digit die. Those throws for his opponent. Whoever has the highest number of points, he hits first. When using a throwing weapon, it is not necessary to throw a cube. When using a throwing weapon, do not throw the cube. This is very important. If you throw the cube, you're going to lose. So, the presenter throws life cubes for danger, learns her armor class, her attacks, all from the list of dangers, and the battle begins. There are not many players, and the opponent is one. Then before each of his blows, it is played out which of the players he is trying to hit. When hitting a participant or his opponent, dice are thrown to find out how much risk points are taken away from it. For example, when hit with two-handed sword and attacks 4 to 9, a 3 on the 6-sided die will mean taking away a 6 RP. 6 RP. If necessary, throws of luck are thrown. Game points for the destruction of danger are recorded in the scheme. When raised to level, the character throws 1 life cube and can cast a spell. He can cast a spell at any time of the game. And can cast a spell and maybe gains a spell. If necessary, you can try to escape from a danger. Do this, there is an escape opportunity in your opponent's card. There is a number of 6-sided to throw. Actually, wait. There is an escape opportunity in your opponent's card. There are numbers of 6-digit dice throwing which you run away. If the host wants more, opponent can also try to escape. Number of points required for this in this name morality is thrown when half of the OP is taken away. So wait a fucking moment. Morality is literally their escape number. Alright. Half of the equivalent dangers are destroyed. For each danger, a separate throw. Morality is thrown by the presenter. Our number of points is thrown away. Then your opponent runs away and can only be stopped by a spell. Player's AM, immoral, does not run away. That is... I can guarantee you this makes a lot more sense in Russian. Let's... Okay, so some of them do actually have... All of them do have escape opportunities. Okay. All right. All right, that makes sense. Okay, we're gaming, we're doing it. So this is his morale. So if he beats his morale, he will run away. That's the thing. If he beats his morale, he will run the fuck away. So the giant here struggles to run away. He does not want to run away. He's going to fight you even if he's not the best. However, if you want to escape him, you're going to take a d6, you're going to roll, and if you roll one of those results, you're going to be fine. So rolling high, I guess, is bad. But here it works. You roll d6 to escape and sum the numbers until it hits the morale stat. Roll d6 with escape array and sum the total until it hits the morale stat. So, yeah, so to run away from these guys, but if they want to run away, they just make a check. That's the idea. If they want to run away, then they make... Yeah, so what I'm interpreting from this anyway is like you need to my rolling which you escape. Host wants to, your opponent can also try to escape. Morale is rolled when you take half the RP from the danger. So yeah, you're trying to build up to their morale and to their morale to escape, but you're also trying to... But they can also just make a check and run away if they want. They're going to make a check. And if they beat their check, they're going to run. But people like this guy, he's amoral, so he's not... You can't actually hurt him. He's not going to run away, but you can't really run away from him either. I mean, no. Well, this is the escape opportunity. This is the escape opportunity. I think you need to roll... I think you literally roll a d6, and if you beat that, you win? You escape? Yeah, so I guess it's like to escape this guy, you roll, and if you roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you can escape from him because he's scary. But some of them are like, oh, you have to roll a 1 or a 2, but you can always escape from these guys, I guess, or these guys. Like, it's not hard to escape, it looks like, but I guess you just don't get anything out of it. And then you get these guys who you just can't escape from. I guess it's super easy to escape some. It's just like, if you want, it's more along the idea of like, if you want to escape, you definitely can. You're just not getting anything out of it, so it's like, why would you ever want to escape? Escaping is the worst thing you can physically do. Because you're not getting anything out of it, and you might have lost more. So, let's do a quick... Okay, we've got 2 more pages. Let's fucking do this, boys. We can do this. Other. This is just the other pages, I guess. Oh boy. I'm having... Okay, everyone. We are doing the other pages. Other. So what are you? You are aggressiveness. Hey, to avoid arguments, behavior of all monsters is regulated by aggressiveness, which is of course thrown by the host. So this is like a subclause, effectively. Section A, aggressiveness. Section A, thank you very much. This is aggressiveness. Now you want it to be come back when you're richer. Do 'cause everything is a D6. I mean, I have to give him credit, like, just from a pure, like, technical standpoint. The fact that they have managed to stretch the D-fucking-6 as far as they have is actually quite impressive. There is something very impressive over the idea of, like, we have managed to get Like, we've managed to turn as much as physically possible. Like, just into this method, effectively. I find that very interesting. Hello, brave heroes. Hello, heroes. It's me. All the monsters in the game talk. All monsters in game are talking. Well, we've learned that much, everybody. Now this is pod racing. All weapons are sold in the shops. Oh boy, I cannot wait. I love headings. I love headings so much, everybody. I love headings. I love it when people don't use headings. It's the best. So... Listen, makes less you can escape him, he can't escape himself. You rolled through monster with 1 HP and 5,000 damage. Yeah, balance. Good job, noble heroes, you did it. You've managed to slay the dragon because you rolled all ones on his dog shit stats. Do we get an award? Absolutely not. Huh? Truer? Hey Meritag, buddy old pal. Is that a word? Is this an actual word? It's an OC shit name. Don't try to. Yes, of course. It's an OC shit name. Maybe I should just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send this to Manly. Just completely unprompted. I'm just gonna send this to Manly. Be like, just. Let's see. I'm just gonna send it to him with absolutely zero context. I just said, hey, what does this mean? Translated as Gorbino. Like, yo, hey boo-boo, what does this mean? Hey boo-boo. Give me once. God, I love 90s Jake. Mm. Tiny Baron used a picnic basket loving grizzly. What are you talking about? Manly is my strongest warrior. He is exactly as you see him. He is a tiny ball of misery. And so every day he wakes up and he must understand that he's in my domain now. He's a with -3 AC. If we're really looking at this with -3 AC, by the way, that effectively means he has. You physically cannot hurt the shopkeeper. Fun fact: it is physically impossible to rob the shopkeeper because he is fundamentally unkillable unless you have magic to kill him. Sorry, this sounds like a base o'clock. Why is that B again? Why? But why, though? For game points, 1 to 1, no more than 1,000 at a time. I mean, based, you know, gold is money. I do like that. Based in a Sneed Pilled, I guess. It's cool. Are you ready to learn about Russian card games? Why? I hope you know, when we do compile all of this shit, I am going to meticulously put fucking headings on all of this shit. Every single one, we're gonna put headings on it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make Hyperborea great again. Like, they are literally going to teach us how to play dice games. They are legitimately going to teach us how to play dice games, everyone. This is not a fucking drill. This is not a drill, everyone. This is not a drill. This is, we're so fucking back. It's, did it even begin? I don't even know anymore. Maybe it's so over. Maybe in the darkness. Maybe it was so over, but in the darkness we found we're so fucking back. As we learn to play Russian dice games. How ignorant I was to not learn that we were going to play, secretly going to be playing Kaji. You may be saying, man, why are we playing Kaji now, Notepad? And the answer is, fuck you, get the Mahjong table out. Cards, 2 to 6 people play, and the 6 is the banker. Any bet is on the line. One person, 1 or more numbers on the die. -1 or more numbers on the die, the guesser of the number gets the whole pot. So it's literally if you get offered to play cards, you're just playing Russian card games. It isn't B, it is C, which looks like an English B. Oh, no. Oh, no. That isn't a B. Capitalists are so untouchable, it requires magical intervention to harm them. As the collective protection stats of the proletariat. So, this isn't actually B, it's C. Because we live in a meme society. Ah, yes. B, C. So, because we live in a meme society. Each bottle may contain a magical liquid, giving or taking or affecting qualities. Think before you drink it. You can recognize the contents by using the drink recognition. With that, you drink the bottle at random. In certain places, you're offered drinks. It might be poison. It might not be poison. Who knows? Need magical liquid, giving or taking or affecting qualities. So, legitimately, you go to a tavern. There's a chance that you're just gonna get fucking poisoned by the tavern keeper, being like, "Tavern keeper, bring me your strongest potion." You cannot handle my strongest potion. Why? You're a warrior. Warrior, go to the warrior wagey slavey cage where you fucking belong. Then the warrior slinks off crying, knowing full well he could never truly match the infinite love of Allah that wizards enjoy. Sorry, everybody. It's not my fault warriors get cucked at literally every opportunity in this game. It's just how the game is written. I don't make the choice to the cuck warriors. They make their own choice. In Castles in Town, you can find magical weapons and magical things. A list of bottles and magic items at the end of the presenter's notebook. Den money, treasures, can then be found in a chest. To unlock it, a set of keys, a spell, or 1, 2, 3, 4 on a 6. If you can't open it, just carry it with you. I see, this is why we need the warrior to carry all the wizard's loot. I understand. I get it. It understand. We have a 3-digit die and a spell. So, effectively, if you have a magical, if there's a chest, a den money, if you unlock it, you need a set of keys. You need the item, a set of keys, a spell, where you're going to take a D6 and you're going to roll. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, or a 4 on it, you open it. If it doesn't open, you're just going to put it on your back and carry that shit. Are there weight rules? No, there are no weight rules. Mm-mm. Roll your life cubes. People are trying really hard to get that number. Can the whole chest hold nothing? I have no idea. And pronounced like a V, and this is D, but more like G. I still can't believe our caster supremacists. Warriors get the highest HP though, and can wield a catapult. Worse than the magician, but still. Have no fear. The warriors get their coat cage of being able to wear plate mail and wield armor, wield swords and shit. But have no fear. The real champions of the day, wizards, don't have to worry about any. I guess that's like the one advantage that warriors get, is that they are the only class that can wear plate armor. So they can actually just stick it. The warrior's goal in life is to sit up front and protect the wizard. If the wizard dies, we're screwed. I'm so sorry, warriors. I'm so sorry, warriors, but you have to get in the cope cage. Just get in the cope cage. It ain't, you gotta get in there. I'm so sorry, boo-boos. I'm so sorry. But it do be that way sometimes. What is this? What does this mean? Challenges. Oh goodness, we're entering into the challenges section. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. We got 2 pages left. Let's do this. We're challenges. This is big. This is big news, guys. This is it. We're going to learn how to play the game, and then we have successfully translated, well, jankily anyway. We've successfully gone through the entirety of the main book. Danger rolls. A luck roll against your spell. To cast a spell, you must first hit an opponent and cast the spell instead of hitting them with a normal weapon. This spells that affect the opponent. Danger rolls. A luck roll against your spell. So dangers roll a luck roll against your spell to cast. So the thing is, they don't even get, like, this is the funny thing. I don't believe, like, enemies don't have stats. So they legitimately just randomly roll against your spells. That is the plan. Like, what do you get? I randomly roll against the spell. So it's not even challenges, would it? These are your spells. These are challenges. These are spells. Oh god, they're all caster. Oh god. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. We are going to... We are dealing with some fucking weird shit. How do I want to... We can do things directly? I mean, like, what does this do? What does Kibbit do? 5 times. The light flashes. So... Darkness. It gets dark. You run away. The voice. Pursuers are chasing the voice. At 33%, it does not work. Speed spell. Easily escape. That mean. Spell against paralysis. Spell against poison. Dexterity -1. For 1 fight, dexterity +2. Strength. Weakness. Phantom. Summon phantoms. Level 11. 10,000 coins. My favorite spell. Break the economy. Hello, it's me. I am a wispy elf, and I'm gonna tell you how to use the magic spell of fuck you money. Thomas Fireheart, would you like to make $10 million? Open on a 3. It is only time when you need to roll a specific number on that D6. Same shit as now common lingo whatsoever. Yeah, also, once again, secret doors. Yeah, secret doors. So, if you want to open a chest without keys, if you do not have keys, you roll a D6. On a 1, 2, 3, 4, you open the chest. On a 5 and 6, you put the chest on your back and you start hauling ass. That's the plan. If I want to open if there's a secret door in the area, I roll. If I roll a 3, I open it up. If it's a 16%, I roll a fucking something. If it's a 33%, I don't fucking know, just wing it. That is 90% of this game. It is fucking wing it. Alright, I mean, it is interesting that there is, like, kind of like a weird way that you would describe it as Vancian casting. It's like Vancian magic, except it's written by people who have no idea what the fuck that is. Like, they fundamentally like, man, I don't get any of this shit. So I'm just not going to do that. What if we just don't do that? It's like, but we have to. But boss, but boss, it's in Dungeons and Dragons. Me like, nah, comrade, no, Ivan, you don't understand. Here in glorious Soviet Russia, we can do whatever we want. Have no fear. We don't need to worry about dirty capitalist pig dog fucking spell slots or any of that shit. No, we believe in fucking super. We can do whatever the fuck we feel like. So I guess I am legitimately going to just do it like this. We are just going to just raw translate. We're just gonna post everything in here. No, you don't understand, Nico. This is a genius plan. We don't need to listen to this D&D thing. We know exactly what we're doing. Isn't that right, comrade? Yeah, he says, huffing paint. Were they high on vodka? Who knows? I don't know. What is this spell? You're not... Boo for dangers. H and S for hazards. Oh, the LL, the save for hazards is 12 against your spells. Initiative. I don't think, the thing is this, I do not think that this is the full, like, how do I want to word this? I don't think this is the actual book, Fighting Fear. I want to do, danger is coming back. Danger is coming back. The danger's coming back. A danger is returning. Fighting Fear, the danger is coming back. Is it like supposed to be like this? Or dangers 12 against your spells. So, oh, I see what it is. So it's like you're increasing the difficulty for them to oppose your spells? Like you do that. I put this in here. Like, and then this is actually supposed to go like right here. Like, oh, you're fucking with them, so it's more difficult for them to oppose your spells if you do that. Instead of a raw one, it's like, oh, well, you gotta do it 12, ever. That could be right. That may not be right. I have legitimately no fucking clue. I'm fucking winging it, man. I'm winging this. Unlocking doors and chests. What? Speed spell. Right? That's easy enough to understand. We get 5. I like it how just the level 2 spell unlocking all my problems. Do I get a description of any of these? Spell against paralysis. Spell against poison. The anti-poison spell. And a spell to open things. This is currently how this is written. I fucking love this game. This is the best game I have ever encountered. This is truly the game of all time. I'm not even mad. I'm not even angry. I'm not even anything. Just 2 words like that, No description, target durations. Who needs that shit? Just turn on light 5 times. That's it. You turn on light where? For how long? How bright? You make them fear. I still don't know what DUWANG is. The answer for that, a long time ago, in a land far, far away, there was the original, one of the original translations of Diamond is Unbreakable. It's the JoJo one, part 4. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, part 4. A Diamond is Unbreakable. The original series, as you can kind of see here, when it was originally put out in the US, It was pretty much one guy tried to get things out as fast as physically possible, because you got to remember, this was back in the 90s. And we actually didn't really get a translation of JoJo till about like 2010s, we didn't get a lot of official things like that. But these scan later services would scan things, and it would take time. That you can actually get some money back in the day because you could run ads on those sites. So what this guy did, or Team DUWANG anyway, they did this effectively a blind idiot translation. They made it go as fast as physically possible in just this raw machine bullshit translation that makes no fucking sense. And one of the most famous lines is, Kiryu, not Kiryu, Yoshikage Kira. There must be no other place as pretty as this town. Chew, what a beautiful DUWANG. What a beautiful DUWANG. It's just such a... Damn, it hurts. You okay, retard? I am wood, stupid. Damn, it hurt. You okay? If you forget, I am wood, stupid. Welcome. Yeah. So, this feels like a picnic. So when I call it a DUWANG, it's effectively like that's not even a word. It was, because you got to remember, this was the kind of guy who would literally look at the kanji and just write down what that was, even if it makes no sense, and just add random shit that if it sounded right. And like the DUWANG translation is probably one of the most infamous translations ever because of how terrible it was. And if you notice, my very particular coloration on this, every single DUWANG has had variations of Yoshikage Kira somewhere in it. I've got like 4 or 5 different Yoshikage Kiras, just Yoshikage notepads, simply because of that. Like, again, that's the... So when I say, oh, it's a DUWANG stream, it is quite literally a blind idiot translation stream. Because remember, everyone, what a beautiful DUWANG. Part 4, people love or hate Part 4. I am affectionate toward it. I do enjoy Part 4. Did you figure out the madness of mapping 1d6 to 9 results? Technically, what you're supposed to do is it goes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Well, actually, no, it's a 1, 3, 5. It's 1, 3, 5. Fuck, someone wrote it out. You effectively times it by 1.5 each time, starting at 1. Yeah, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. That is quite literally like what you're supposed to do with it. That's one method of doing it. It's I believe it's, yeah, if you times it by 1.5, you end up with the correct results. And yes, I do mean 1.5 because 0.5 is how we're supposed to do things. You also have to deal with the fact that by sheer technicality, you have things like 1 divided by 18. Which is spreading it across 6 different, you have to spread 18 across 6 different times, because D6 mapping an 18 to it. Because Enchanted Country is written by people who make fucking Monopoly. Which, there is a bizarre joke behind all of this, I think. Is the current owners of D&D are the guys who publish Monopoly, and the first Soviet role-playing game, the very first one, was written by guys who made Soviet Monopoly. Life truly does have the funniest fucking punchlines. Truly, it's a beautiful DUWANG. Yes, we're at the spell section currently. Half the spells don't have descriptions at all. Some spells do, some spells just don't. One of the major complaints that you constantly see with this particular game, mind you, there's 11 categories, so we're going to be here for a while. One of the constant things you hear about with it is that they just didn't explain things. Which I can chalk it up to a few different things. I can chalk it up, like the three things that I can mostly chalk it up to is, this is quite literally, mind you, this is the funny part. This is a translation. This is based off a translation of Polish D&D. So wait, so what is Enchanted Country? Is it Russia D&D? Sort of. Well, the thing is this. Enchanted Country is by a group named Autumn. Autumn had literally done 3 games. Soviet Monopoly 2, more Soviet, and Space Risk, Soviet edition. Those were the 3 games that they had did. And so they're like, we're going to make Enchanted Country. Because we heard this new game, this D&D. But here's the thing. Remember, this is 1990. So what happened here was a little bit wonky. Because oh no, Maritag, it's even better. They didn't receive D&D First Edition. Oh no. They received a D&D First Edition that was translated from Polish D&D Basic, that was also translated from the American version. This shit is on like 4 levels of irony. We have like crossed the border into insanity. That's why I'm thinking like some things just don't make sense and why it's very weird. It's like, hey, we have armor class. They do not understand THAC0. They don't. They are like, yeah, this is armor class. This is how it's supposed to be done. Why? I don't fucking know what THAC0 means because we've translated it 4 fucking times and it's just become word salad. Most people today don't understand THAC0, but imagine trying to understand THAC0. This is the thing, McDrewsalt. Like, imagine THAC0, but it's been put in the Google Translate like 4 different times. Like, that's the funny thing. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're having a stroke. That's bad. Okay, so, I've lost control of my keyboard. So, give me 1 second as I try to fix this. I think I know how to. Give me 1 moment. Let me find the right wire. Let me see. Is it? No. Okay. Okay, I can fix this. Fine. Yep. Let me put that. Just need to do some quick maintenance real fast here, boys. Have no fear. I'm still here. Your boy Notepad's not going away anytime soon. Just gotta... just gotta rapidly fix my life real fast. I know, wacky, right? Let me just, Why aren't you connected? So how are we all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? I'm doing good. Just gotta... Yeah, I don't have access to my keyboard currently, so just kind of trying to fix that right now. I know that's kind of a wacky thing to, why am I not connected? What's going on? I have no idea why it's just decided to just disconnect itself. Technically, there are no real spell recovery whatsoever. So these 3 times are 3 times in your life. Yeah, not surprising. Let's see. I mean, one option is we can check the... People are now trying to type to me repeatedly, and I'm trying my best, but I have no keyboard currently. So I'm like, why are you disconnected? Why? That's so strange. Notepad asleep post Spider-Man. Is asleep post Spider-Man. I'm not asleep. I'm right here. I'm not asleep. I just can't do anything. Like literally my my keyboard has just shut itself down for some reason. I don't know if there is like a actual reason. So I'm still here, by the way. I'm still doing stuff. Just trying to reconnect my, you know, laptop thing, I guess. I mean, try pressing the L button. I don't have a keyboard. Shut up, Ethical. Okay. New plan, everyone. Radical plan. We're gonna turn off the keyboard, then turn the keyboard back on. So, damn it, Ethical, I am not dead! This is a new one! Honestly, this is a new one. Didn't get a ding or anything. I just shut down everything. No, stop that. Stop that doomer shit. I don't need that. I am here. I am alive. I'm a good noodle. I can't even hit fucking enter. God damn it. I don't know if you guys are gaslighting me or not. That's the funny part. What must have happened is you have that special keys are on now. No. Like I literally just checked. My keyboard has completely disconnected itself for some reason. I have no idea why. I legitimately have zero idea why it has done this. Is it wireless? Yes. It's on Bluetooth. I have no idea why. It's there. It says it's there. That's the funny part. Open digital keyboard. McDrewsalt. I physically cannot. press L and it'll turn force disconnected. I mean, that is an option, so let's try. Let's do that. So I want to add a device, Bluetooth. We hit the connect button. Let's now we get to sit here and wait, and maybe it'll pop up, maybe it won't, who knows. Please pop up. I'm fucking begging you. If we don't get it set up soon, what I will do is turn off the stream and fix everything, or attempt to. See, that'll be the fun. That's the fun part, is that I get to attempt to fix everything. Maybe not, but I don't like. I got nothing else I can do right now, because one of the big things is I've uninstalled my actual keyboard, and because I've uninstalled my actual keyboard, what I have to do now is I don't really have any way to type anything until I get my thing actually back set up again. So I have no idea what's going on. It just isn't working. Have I ever mentioned that I dislike Bluetooth? Have I ever mentioned that? Because I really don't like Bluetooth. Okay, let's see. We can do this. All I need to do is just find it. That's all that needs to occur. I need to be able to find it. It's on. That's the thing. That's the funny thing. I've forced. It is officially fully off. I just need it to show up effectively. That's the current state of affairs. Is that it will not pop up on the actual Bluetooth thing. And that is very frustrating. That's all it is just sitting and waiting. Introducing channel points. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to head off. So thank you all. Have a good time. I will see you all in a bit, maybe. Oh, yeah, nope, that would do it. So talk to you all in a bit. Godspeed, good luck. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll finish all the spells, though.